I get the likes of Diddy Trap, Day 30, 1, 2, 3.
That he enjoyed free falls or prolonged sexual activities that his partner,
Live coverage, everybody's outside. Salute to Welcome On Go. We got another live movie set with the family going to be there too as well. We just want to make sure we got the right timing on the family. We just got to make sure we got the right timing on the family. Hope this live is going on right. Because the phone's acting weird, so I'm not even trying to touch nothing. Work, I can't even do a poll, son. And I don't want to swipe this out. It's going to act weird. I know it is. I know it is. Shout out to everybody. I just run it up. Likes from the rip then. It's no polls. I got to just drop likes. Everybody dropping likes on the way, and that's it. Because if I swipe this up, it's going to end.
Having a drug problem and enjoying free golfs or prolonged sexual encounters between his girlfriends and male prostitutes. He says the sex was consensual. So, is Diddy guilty of sex trafficking and running a criminal enterprise?
Cut.
But what I am going to say, the only reason my history got smacked...
Look at this guys, man. People just weird out here just standing around for nothing, blocking people way. Move. I wow one of these people out, man. Just around here just bagging up space, bro. What y'all doing? Supermarket, go bag up something, bro. Just bagging up space out here. Go to the supermarket, get a job.
Oh yeah, you're locked in too.
Nigga bagging up space. Like, tell me. What happened? Listen, I gotta go show y'all my guy though. Diddy trial. The defense is up. Cross-examinations is causing controversies right now. You know what I mean? It's causing controversies. Look, Candy out here. MTA lady out here. Everybody's out here in real time. My guy out here. Everybody. Coolest guy out here. One of the coolest. You see him? It's my man. Look how he moves, son. Straight. Down with the networks, man. He just came to me and got my name spelling.
Here goes the camera. You stand out here and do that. Yeah. We got 12 murders on camera of black men out in the public. We don't need to know about it.
Facts.
We'll supply you with the camera. You'll sit out here like the ASPCA sit when you go to the train. You can't even get on the train without ASPCA telling you to look at cows being murdered, turkeys being stopped.
But they didn't care about people though.
Yeah, but what about, but that's a novel. Yeah. Because we're not talking about all people. We're saying black people are being
Nah, so this man's smart, Ramen.
On a
Listen to him, Ramen. Listen.
On a consistent.
Listen to him. Don't judge nobody. Listen
Understand
to
what
him.
I'm trying to tell you?
Man, it's smart.
So how come you're not showing that on camera? What else are we talking about? When the jails, where there's confined, there's parameters in the jail. They're killing people on camera in gurneys. That's where people get killed at. They get killed in the infirmary. We bring you to the infirmary. You act up. You say something that we don't like. We beat you in the gurney in handcuffs. Take the camera off. Throw the camera away. Try to hide the evidence. There are two cases. I reiterate that because you know there are two known cases right now within the last couple of months where police officers are seen on camera murdering a black male on camera.
Hello, peace.
How come inside of a jail?
Books and knowledge is in that bag, bro. Don't sleep on this man, bro. Nothing but law books. I'm gonna tell him. He showed you the book right there. I'm gonna let him show it to you. It says,
so this done went through the court. The
Criminal
police,
Procedure
the jail,
in New York City.
Now we're in the jail,
that's the book he said. He said, gotta have this book. The book says Criminal Procedure in New York City. I ain't even heard of the book, bro.
Same proceedings as if you're innocent to proven guilty. No, you're not. You're not when it's on camera. And it's not a case. It's not a suing case. It's not about a lawsuit. Because even in a lawsuit, when something is based on incontrovertible evidence, when it's incontrovertible, when it's something in the legal language and legal jargon they call facts, something about facts. What's the term? What's the phrase they use?
Unmitigated?
Oh, I got all the.
Like
I got all the law personnel.
That's why we got to know our law, right?
Pretty much they're substantiated.
Okay.
They're not able to be controversial if it's on camera. That's not a lawsuit.
Everybody gets a likes up, likes up, likes up, likes up,
it's about
likes up, likes up.
undisputed facts.
Undisputed, okay.
Undisputed. The thing that a legal tribunal looks at, a court that deals with money and tort law, is to see if what you're saying is disputed. It's kind of effed up because All you have to say is something different, and according to a court, at the moment you say something different, that's disputed. But if there's nothing for you to say something different about because it's on camera, it's an undisputed fact, and therefore you get summary judgment.
Okay.
Automatic. There's nothing to talk about. So for you to tell me, well, we gotta wait for some more evidence, because yeah, that we may see that on camera, but they have the opportunity to defend themselves, or they have the opportunity to make a story. No, they don't. We have the person. That's cruel to say. We have the person.
Smartest man at the Diddy trial, bro. Him. Smartest man.
All the evidence is on your body on camera.
That dog is more important than your kid.
What more do we need? It's major because if you attack the courts, because some of you have heard these stories before, or some of you have heard these statements before, whatever purposes you may think it's entertainment, this is beyond that. We're talking about if you attack the language, if you attack the premise, then everything that they do according to that premise, it's a wrap if you get a judgment established and a precedent created for it. So we're not just talking about an issue that happened, or we're not talking about what we can say about an issue that happened. We're talking about creating a court precedent, a legal precedent to say, if this happens, we don't need to talk about it, because now every cop that murders somebody, instead of you getting 3 days to tell your lawyer to make a story about what you want to make, you get arrested automatically.
Likes up, likes up, likes up, likes up, likes up.
It's on camera.
Likes up, because I gotta start this shit over, bro. My poll's not working, and you know I don't do my polls. Y'all gotta show me some likes or something. I started up when the kids them coming out fresh. I already got a live setup for that. Y'all wanna wait for that?
Attack the courts. Attack their
That's the only way people gonna join these lives. This live right here. You need to drop likes on this. Look, I can't do no poll. And if I swipe it up, it's gonna end it. I know it is, bro. I don't even want to swipe it, bro.
Destroy your reputation.
No, it's gonna do it, bro. Shit is cool, bro.
How do they destroy your reputation? By articles? You know, in law, case law, it's illegal to call somebody gay. It's nothing wrong with being gay, right? But if I call you gay, you can sue me for slander.
Facts.
If there's nothing wrong with being gay, how come calling somebody gay is considered negative?
Yeah.
Right? There's another.
A layer to that?
Huh?
Yeah. There's another issue with that?
It's not just gay. It's something else that you can say about somebody that they can sue you for also. But it's nothing. People, nothing wrong with that. But I find that strange. Right? They want to arrest police officers for doing certain things, right? But somebody in the college right now can sue for $25 million and win for being called gay, or being called a racial epithet against Hebrews, or are we gonna call them Hebrews?
Yeah,
right?
That's cool.
But you can't get $2 million. They gave George Floyd like $2 million. Yeah. Oh, your son got murdered, but here goes $2 million. Slip and fall cases. White boys on the street, slip and fall, injury cases, $100 million. Real. Here goes $100 million for your troubles. Black man get murdered. Admiral Lewima got a plunger stuck. Police officers.
They gave him 6, right?
Took him in. No matter. It's not 20.
Nah, I think they gave him. Nah, they gave him. No, it wasn't even like 10. They gave him like 6 or some low or some crazy like that. Yeah.
I go into a place. You done gave a woman that made the claim against the ex-pres, we're gonna call him the ex-pres, you gave her $75 million. She said, oh yeah, 40 years ago, he took me in a telephone booth and lifted my skirt. Let me get $75 million. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They win these cases.
Yeah,
so now, the complaints we're making outside on the streets as to the murders, as to the Eric Garner murder, for instance, they getting a couple of $1 million and they telling you to go on. They stealing money from black people like the musicians, like Motown was stealing from the musicians in the 60s. We're gonna do the case. We're gonna get the majority of the money, but we're gonna give you
all facts, y'all.
We're gonna give you a.
Don't judge no books by no covers, man. Me and him sit and talk. The man won't take $1. He never takes no money. He only takes food.
The same thing.
The man just sit here. He got a bag full of books and legal papers. He's a mind, bro. Sometimes we go through things in life, bro.
You listen to to Hot 97, when you listen, I was gonna say WPLF. No, when you listen to 105, every other commercial.
Everybody get the likes on a buck. Let's get it right now. Likes on a buck right now. It's 100 of us. Let's do it. I can't do a poll. Shit is weird.
Law, Top Dog Law, every other commercial on Hot 97, every other commercial on 105 is talking about injury law. If any of you niggas get injured, come to our law firm and we'll provide you with a lawyer.
Facts.
These are guys that get